So let's talk about some of the other big topics that are going on in Illuvium right now. Obviously, one of them, I know Frobe's not the biggest fan of this one, but the land sale. Uh, what are you guys thinking? We finally got a date for it. What are your plans for it? Are you guys looking to getting involved? Sorry, yeah, Frobe.
Yeah, I just want to say something because I can't let it pass. It's not that I'm not a fan
Not a
of it.
fan, not a
It's
fan. Yeah,
different.
it's not. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just taking the piss. I'm just joking. Yeah, yeah. Like, what are your plans? What are your plans for it? Yeah, Frobe. I'll let you go first because I know it's probably going to be a shorter
Yeah.
answer.
Okay. Sure. About land, let's say it's just all about strategy, right? Financial strategy. Like it all depends on what you want to do with Helium. What are your goals?
Yeah,
Where do you enjoy the most? What do you think you will enjoy the most, and so on. So obviously for me, I will enjoy the most on the auto battler. And I'm also a content creator,
yeah,
so I probably try to capture a lot of videos and try some kind of weird decks, weird comps,
yeah,
like things, and try it and just show it to everyone. And for this reason, specific reason, I'm going to actually keep most of my small liquidity, I would say,
yeah.
for
For the
the
game.
main game, rather than
Yeah,
actually investing on tokens, on lands, and so on. But that's just part of my strategy, and of course, I can totally understand that not everyone is sharing it. So
yeah,
yeah, that's my strategy for land.
yeah. Because you're obviously taking the route, and again, I understand having your like pro TFT background. Like you're obviously taking the approach of focus on the actual auto battler gameplay, right? Like that's what you want
Yeah,
to focus on. Yeah.
exactly.
And again, it makes sense. It makes sense because you're already at that top tier, so it makes sense to focus on your strengths. Then just
Yeah,
do a bit of
but don't worry.
everything.
If I were a billionaire, for instance, I would buy a lot of lands, especially the tier five. I would just make my own arenas and I would make my own esport events. But of course, I can't do that, so I have to be just a content creator.
Yeah, yeah. And what about you? What about you, Caveman? Are you playing along the same thing? Are you trying to just focus on the auto battler side? Because you're a content creator as well. Are you looking to get into the
Yeah,
land for
no.
content, just for investments? Where's your mind at?
So I love land city builders too.
Yeah,
Like I said earlier in this chat, I actually that was my first guild. I had like 30 of my high school friends. We were working together on this city builder, but the unfortunate thing was pay to play for those ones, and we just got wrecked by like armies that would come and be like 10 times our size, and we get wiped off the server. It was stupid. So this is the first time where I have money a little bit to actually play these. There's not any of that war concept, so it's just you can build up the land, try and find the most efficient thing. I think that's going to be really fun. I'm super excited on the gameplay aspect and the revenue I think I'll be able to generate from it. I've got about like 30 SLV two set up for that. So hopefully at least the tier two, maybe a little bit more. We'll see what we can do with that. And if I have left over, it's just for gameplay for the overworld. So I think it's a win-win-win all the way.
yeah. Have you? So I want to spend a bit more time on this because obviously we've just got the
Yeah,
news, and
go for it.
obviously, I'm looking to get into land as well, but not crazy. I don't think it's crazy amounts. Unlike Frobe, I'm not a top tier TFT player, so my auto battler gameplay content is not where it's gonna be. So I'm just trying to just do a bit of everything, just have a bit of fun. And for me, I didn't even want to get land, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to get land. And then I started getting into the whole content thing, and I realized one, I should get into it just so I can show people how to buy land, how much should we pay for land, all of those things, and just different ideas for land. So that's how I kind of decided, let me get into it. And also and then I started learning about the whole concept of skins. And that's where I was like, all right, because I had a couple of comments on my last video asking me like, what do I think the ROI on land is? And I was like, honestly, I have no idea. Like, I was like, I honestly have no idea what the ROI is. I'm doing it because it's for content. And I think in the long term, the land's going to kind of, the skins is going to be where it's at.